This week on CSU News, what's going on at Howard Hall, and a first look at River Park Campus's new market on Broadway.
And finally, get to know a new CSU student. Stay tuned for details.
Walking on the campus this semester, you may have noticed a fence around Howard Hall. Wondering what's going up with that? Well, we have your answer. I'm Mark Madden.
And I'm Sharifa Jackson. That's right. Howard Hall has currently been undergoing a major renovation. We'll see how this has affected teachers and students. Betty Windsor has the story, and later we'll get to know a new fellow CSU student.
Hi, this is Betty Windsor. Today we're going to take a look at Howard Hall. Since May of this year, Howard Hall has been closed off following major construction, causing both faculty and students to relocate across campus. The $4 million renovations will be adding new tech in all of the classrooms, an elevator, a common area near the entrance with more space, and additional bathrooms will be added on the second floor. In addition, there will be new, quieter heating and cooling systems, as well as significant aesthetic improvements inside and outside of the building. The project is estimated to complete around fall 2015. Immediately afterwards, renovations on Arnold Hall will begin. Both projects are part of the plan to revitalize the campus. Thanks guys, this is Betty reporting. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Betty. I can't wait to see the finished product. By the way, have you seen the new market on Broadway since it opened?
Not yet, Sharifa, but Taylor Hoggard was able to go down and see it, and let's see what she had to say about it.
Columbus State has added a new addition to their downtown campus. Located at the corner of 10th and Broadway is the Pod. Students and faculty members who spend most of their time here can stop by anytime they would like. If you're in a rush in the morning and need a coffee, stop by the Pod. If it's a hot afternoon and you need a smoothie, you can stop by the Pod. This thing has everything that you need. The Ranking Den and Dining, located downtown, is a great choice for all CSU students to come and eat. They serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and even have made-to-order meals that you can order yourself using your Cougar Cash or Real Cash. So if you're in a hurry, come down to the Ranking Den and Dining.
Thanks, Taylor. I'm definitely going to have to check it out next time I go downtown.
Last week, our correspondent Ashton went out to get to know a new fellow CSU student, and this week she has done it again. Let's see what she has for us.
Hello, Cougars. Would you like to know what it's like to be involved on campus here at CSU? Well, stay tuned. Hello, Cougars. We're here with one of CSU's very own students. She goes by the name of
Francesca Renfro.
So, Mrs. Francesca, what is your classification?
I am a senior.
Yes. So, what activities are you involved in here on campus?
Well, first and foremost, I am the executive director for the Collegiate Women of Columbus State University. Then I am also the arts and entertainment editor for the Saber. I am one of the TV specialists in a show called Who Matters, a women's talk show. I do a lot of stuff on campus. Yesterday was actually the Collegiate Women's induction ceremony, and we have over 100 girls in organization. We are the biggest women organization on campus, and I'm so proud of all the hard work that these girls are putting in the dedication. We are for the empowerment of women on campus or in the community. We do a ton of community service. That is what our organization is based off of. Foundation-wise, community service is our foundation. And to have all these beautiful women who want to come out and help their community join our organization, that was something that was extremely, extremely humbling to me. And I was just amazed by all the beautiful women. They had on their best clothes, and we took a picture together, our organization picture, and it was just awesome. That is one of the biggest things I love about CW. Actually, we have a hashtag when we talk about it now, and it's hashtag I love my CW. I want to get that on a t-shirt because I just can't express how much I love this org. I was a founding member, so I was there when it first started, and just to see it grow exponentially in the past 2 years, I am so glad that I will be leaving a legacy of such an amazing group of women.
Are there any events coming up that you want to mention?
Oh, of course. September 29th through August the 3rd, yes. Collegiate Women, we will be having our Collegiate Women Week. During that week, we will have fitness class, we will have a forum, just different events every day to get people introduced to us as well as put our name out on the campus. So please be on the lookout for that. Also, the Sabre, we will be setting up places around campus where you can sit and get a free copy of the Sabre, read it, tell us what you think. I do believe there might be some free food involved, so you definitely want to be on the lookout for that.
Anything else you'd like to add, Mrs. Renfro?
I would just like to say that I really enjoy being a CSU student, and I love being involved on the campus. It's such a beautiful place. Thank you for this opportunity to interview with you today.
Okay. Thank you for your time. There you have it, Cougars. Mrs. Renfro, back to the studio.
It's always nice to meet a new CSU student. We have Ashton to thank for that. Next, we have Will with the sports.
For CSU TV, this is Will DeBoer. The first weekend of the fall sports season is in the books, and it came with a good run for the CSU women's soccer team. The Lady Cougars topped Mount Olive on Friday night in the first day of the two-day CSU Collegiate Invitational. We caught up with Coach Jay Entlick and the stars of the game.
You know, I'm happy that offensively we scored 4 goals. We left a lot on the table, but in the end, disappointed. We gave up 2 goals, and so defensively we've been pretty solid throughout preseason. And to go out and give up 2 goals, you know, heck, on 6 shots, it's not very good on our part, or it was just excellent on Mount Olive's part. But so I talked to the team, and we've got to be better collectively in the defense.
Okay, I was trying to shoot it, but I didn't think it was going to go in, but it kind of curved and went upper 90. I was really happy. It was great. I'm just so happy to be playing again. It's great to be back with my teammates, and I'm really excited about this season. We started off a little rough, but I really think that it's going to be a good year for us.
Yeah, I think definitely the first games always has so many team jitters. I think we're going to work through it though. Everyone knows what we're made of. Everyone knows that everyone can help each other. Like no matter who we put in, the subs are all strong. So we all respect each other and believe in each other. So I think that's good and it helps everyone feel more comfortable.
Unfortunately, the Lady Cougars' Sunday afternoon matchup with number 2 ranked West Florida was canceled just after the second half started due to adverse weather conditions. Women's soccer hits the road for the next month, starting this weekend in Pensacola, Florida at the UWF Invitational Tournament. Elsewhere, the Columbus State volleyball team started off their season in South Carolina, going 1-3 at the weekend-long Newberry Invitational. The team's lone salvation came on Friday afternoon with a 3-0 sweep over Belmont Abbey. Coach Casey Cornett's squad lights up the Lumpkin Center all week this week, starting on Tuesday night at 7 against Valdosta State and continuing into the weekend with 3 matchups over the 2-day CSU Cougar Invitational. And finally, cross country opened up their season with a bang, finishing first place in both men's and women's races at the Georgia Southwestern Remembrance Run in Americus. Cordero Whitehead won the men's race, while Raina Green broke the tape in the women's race. For all things Columbus State sports, including news, schedules, and streaming information, visit CSUCougars.com. Until next time, I'm Will DeBoer for CSU TV.
Thank you, Will. Well, that wraps up this week's episode of CSU News. Once again, I am Sharifa Jackson.
And I'm Mark Madden. Stay tuned for the weather and the event calendar. Until next time, CSU.